That's right, there is a tactical nuke in Warzone 2, and in this video, I'm going to guide you through exactly how to get the nuke, going over the requirements you need, how difficult it is, and how it looks in game. Many of us assume that to get a nuke in Warzone 2, there was going to be some sort of Easter egg quest, but before you can even get the nuke, you need to get a certain amount of Warzone wins back to back. That being 5 wins in a row. That means you need to win 5 games of Warzone back to back without losing a single one in between. You also have to watch all of the end credits with all of the players until the very end for that win to count. Once you've won 5 games, on your 6th game, that will start the nuke process. And a massive shout out to the team that got first in the world for the Warzone 2 nuke, being StellarMoves, OP Marked, and Wagnificent. I'll have all of their links in this video's description. And I can't stress highly enough to check these guys out once you're done watching this video. Show them some love. Check out the YouTube and Twitch channels because these guys are absolute Warzone demons. Well, on your 6th game of Warzone, after the 5 wins, on your screen you'll see Champions Quest available, asking you to check your tac map for a new Champions Quest. And there'll be a few of these scattered around the map in different locations, which will be highlighted by a gold Warzone logo. Only your team will be able to see this, and obviously you're going to want to try and get that as early into a Warzone game as possible. But once you pick it up, the Champions Quest will be initiated with the objective to destroy the Warzone, assembling a nuke. And you'll notice under the minimap there will now be a new bar saying to locate the elements, with countdown timer being till the end of the game being around 26 minutes. There are 4 total circles, meaning there are 4 little mini parts of the nuke you're going to be collecting within the Warzone game, with the far left revealing itself pretty quickly on, giving you a circle on the map where you'll want to go to, and you'll locate that first part. Once the player's picked up that first piece, you'll see a prompt on the screen saying that the Beryllium was acquired and a tracking device has been activated. This places the mother of all most wanted contracts on that player, where everyone in the lobby will be able to see exactly where that player is at all times. As soon as the first part has been picked up, you'll see that the circle next to it will start filling up, which will then reveal the location for the second part of the nuke, this element being PU. Whenever you're picking up one of these items, it's going to be stowed in your backpack as one of the main items that you're going to have on you. You're going to want to make sure that you have space for it. But the second item is plutonium, which emits deadly radiation whilst you're carrying it. Not only do players near you get this radiation effect, but it also hurts you, the player that is holding it. You're going to very slowly be ticking down in damage, so you're going to make sure that you're repairing your armor constantly. Otherwise, you genuinely will tick all of your health down and you will go down. Now, it doesn't seem to be just you that gets affected by this. If you're in, say, a helicopter, for example, or a vehicle with your squad, that will also slowly damage the vehicle as well, which is insane. Once you've picked up the plutonium, you will now see the third circle will start filling up, with the third element spawning somewhere close by. This third element is called Triton, and when you have this on you, it scrambles the radar for you and any players that are near you. This makes it really hard for you to find enemy players because your radar is constantly being scrambled whilst you have this item on your person. But the next prompt will pick up showing that you have all of the elements, and now you need to wait for the bomb site to be revealed. And when it says to wait for the bomb reveal, you've got to wait at least 5 minutes of in-game time before the bomb site will be revealed. Now, whilst you're waiting for this 5 minutes to tick down, as soon as all the elements are picked up, you'll see another prompt where a jailbreak event will happen. Essentially, we'll be bringing the entire lobby back to life, and they will all know that a nuke is about to happen and have ample time, well, 5 minutes at least, to try and kill all the players that have those nuke items so that they can plant the nuke themselves. Once that time has passed, there'll be a new prompt on the screen saying bomb site revealed, deposit elements and arm the bomb. Plane will be flying overhead with a nuclear symbol on it that will be dropping the bomb site somewhere on the Warzone 2 map. Once you get yourself to that bomb site, you then want to go ahead, interact with it, and it's going to put all of those nuclear items that were just collected, and it's going to arm the nuke. You then need to hold your interact button whilst you're going to be planting a bomb, which is going to be arming the nuke. Once that is complete, there will be a nuclear bomb armed message appear, where there will be a countdown from 2 minutes until the nuke goes off in Warzone. So for that length of time, any player can make their way to that bomb site and defuse it before the 2 minutes is up. So you have to do your best to try and defend that site so that no one defuses it. In this world's first here from Stellar, you can see that pretty much no one in the lobby knew what was going on, and the best way to survive this is to just hide inside of a bathroom, because as you can see, there's only 10 players left, a very tiny circle. But the quicker you grab all of those parts for the nuke, you can get ahead and start doing this as quickly into the Warzone game as possible, so that you are nuking it a little bit earlier on into the game rather than in one of the very last circles as we see here. But once the timer counts down, you've got a nuclear bomb incoming message with Warzone devastation imminent, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The reaction from Stellar says it all. You get a champion's domination message for the victory rather than the standard victory, and you see the Malmazra map covered in red nuclear smoke with the nuclear cloud behind, as well as showcasing all the players in the squad that managed to activate the nuke in that game. Not only do you get massive bragging rights for nuking the whole lobby, but you actually unlock some rewards for getting a nuke in Warzone 2. You unlock a weapon charm and a sticker reward for launching a nuke. So here we can see the boombox charm there for the weapon, which contains a sort of nuclear icons to almost insinuate that's part of the nuke. And then you have the radioactive nuclear sticker on the weapon as well. There are still more secret unlocks for getting a nuke in Warzone 2. There is a calling card that you can unlock, which is being shown off on Twitter by OP Marked, which is called Quest Nuke, which is this animated calling card here of everything that happens to get the nuke to go off in Warzone. And there's also an emblem called Quest Nuke, which has the flashing tactical nuke icon, which I think it's just so cool that you even get rewards for doing that. I really think that's awesome. So all in all, a really difficult thing to do in a standard Warzone 2 game. 5 wins in a row, and then that 6th one getting that contract completed, having all of those nuclear items that give you devastating effects to your game, and still somehow managing to get that all done without being killed, with that crown contract, with the radar scrambling, the radiation slowly damaging you. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I think this is a really awesome hidden quest, and massive thank you and shout out again to StellarMoves, OP Marked, and Wagnificent for being the first in the world to drop a nuke in Warzone 2 and work out how to do it. Please check out these fine gentlemen linked in the description below.